Oh, got game number 2 coming up for you guys, so we'll be jumping right into this, and should be an interesting one indeed. Alrighty. Let's double check all the settings. I saw that someone couldn't hear the music. That's a little bit weird. Very weird indeed. I'll double check that when I get back after this match. Make sure there's no issues there, because we don't want any of that. Alright, so the players are loading up, and this is the first round match, so it'll be a best of 1. And here we go. We are loaded up and we are jumping into this game. We are spawning down in the bottom right hand corner, playing as the yellow zerg for the clan ETL. This is Swarmsticka. And his opponent, hailing from the Chinese region, we do have the blue Terran playing for Invictus Gaming. This is XY. Alrighty, so TvZ got the local Sea Hope versus the Chinese powerhouse. We haven't seen XY in our Sea tournaments before. We have seen a couple of other guys, but we should be expecting quite a strong performance out of this guy. I mean, if you're on one of the top Chinese teams, you got some serious skills to back you up most likely. Alright, so it looks like Swarmsticka is actually, this drone's going out really early. It's going to be for that early scout. Now, this is a good idea. I can get behind the early drone scout on a map like King Sejong Station. It is one of the maps that you do see quite a lot of proxy 2-rack shenanigans, and it's due to the architecture of the base with this extra ledge to jump up. It does mean Reaper plays can be a possibility. They're very, very rare, but who knows? It's the unexpected player that can kill you. Meanwhile, XY, he is not taking a gas, so he's not going to be opening up with a Reaper for early scouting, and it will be very interesting to see how he plays this out. Is he going to go super greedy, or is he going to go for some kind of custom build of his? He's got something up his sleeve. We shall just have to wait and see, but for the time being, my prediction is this is going to be a 1-racks expand, this real old school kind of build. Hatch pool going down for Swarmsticka. Everything's looking pretty normal over there. Do have a Marine coming out, and SV is heading down to build the CC, so this Marine will be able to get that drone to head out. Bye bye drone for Swarmsticka. Looks like XY is going to micro the Marine back and really make sure this drone has no chance of getting home. CC is going down, and we should be looking to see the gases come down shortly as well. Now, this build of XY has been scouted by Swarmsticka. He's identified, okay, you're going for 1-racks expand, no gas. So if he's got his head on him, if he's got his wits about him, he will be able to start thinking, alright, so this is what you're doing, how can I play from here? Can I get a third base quicker? Can I do this? Can I do that? These are the kind of questions that Swarmsticka will be asking relative to how he likes to play. For example, will he be thinking, oh, Roach Bane all in. Is that a build he does? Is that a build he likes? He could go for it. And actually, third CC going down with no gas, XY is going for a very quick 3cc variant here. So remember, this first CC went down before 420, and we do have the double gas follow-up. So with the gases going down, we should be looking to see either an add-on being going on to the racks first, or a factory. But there definitely will be an add-on going down the racks. It's just a matter of which order we're going to see this in. Going to move out a couple of Marines in here. He's going to get a couple of lings there. Very nice. And Swarmsticka's seen this move. It's got to be thinking, alright, what are these Marines doing? Are they coming out on the map to snipe Overlords? If so, what are the paths of my Overlords looking like? And if they're not going to snipe Overlords, that means he's going to attack with these Marines. And if he's going to attack, that's not good for me. I need to get a couple lings back at home. So, XY is going to move out. He's going to see one Overlord here, and he does mean XY is going to supply block his opponent, which is not a good position for a Zerg player. He's going to bring down the second Queen. Yawns. So I got a 4 Queen opening here for Swarmsticka. No gas whatsoever. And, oh, he's actually going to lose a second Overlord. That's a bit of a tough luck situation there. Safety bunker going up for XY, as the lack of gas means, and the lack of scouting means any kind of all-in build could really catch him by the balls. However, it doesn't seem that's going to be the case though. We've only got the gases being taken just at this point by Swarmsticka. And in the meantime, factory is completing up. Going to swap on to the reactor. Got Starport following it up as well. And the Overlord's going to come in for a scout. As it is going to get taken out by these Marines. But the point of this Overlord is to try and figure out what's happening. And sadly, he didn't really get to see much of importance. The fact that XY went for this really fast free CC build means the vital tech, the important tech that Swarmsticka is looking to identify is just not there yet. Now this is the kind of timing that Swarmsticka wanted to come in and see. Seeing the factory go onto the tech lab and the starport just being building a Viking or a medevac, you can't tell, but no add-on on the starport. This is the kind of information you want to see. Now, got a couple of Hellions moving out. They should be able to kite these links quite nicely. Swarmsticka needs to stay on creep. He doesn't have speed, so these links cannot fight the Hellions off creep. No chance at all. Now, with this Viking and tank, this could be used to siege up this position here. It's quite a popular thing to do. We bring the tank around here, use the Viking to spot the high ground, and you can deny this gas, get a couple of drones. Really nice move for Terran to do. Now the Viking is out and it will be moving across the map, getting Overlords all over the place, so that's going to be a real pain for Swarmsticka to deal with. And XY, you're my favorite. Second factory coming down. This is not your standard bio play, so this is most likely going to be mech play or some really funky build that XY has. Oh, and look at this. 2 Overlords here, 2 more up here. This Viking can have a field day right about now. Hellion just keeping an eye on the 4th base here. It's gonna pull it out at the last second. Another Hellion gonna swing in at the 3rd base. Just using this Hellion as a scout to look around. This Viking already up to 3 kills. Very nice indeed. Second Viking gonna be coming out to join it. And it looks like XY will be doing this mech style. Actually, he's got a tech lab on the racks. He's going to lift up and build a factory on it, or we're going to see something really crazy. Do we have, actually, how did I miss the double ghost? Oh man, double ghost coming. We've got something really funky coming out here, guys. We have, I'm assuming, actually we do, no, we don't have a nuke just yet. We do have cloak on the way, but a second ghost academy. So this, the only reason you build more than one ghost academy is for nuke storage. Meanwhile, XY's third is taking a little bit of damage from these links, but he does rally out with the Hellions to push back these links. Now there's a lot of roaches moving across the map, but XY does have a couple of tanks up, but I'm hesitant to think that he is going to hold this third base. He doesn't really have the firepower, but this is a lot of tanks, and if he can bait Swarmsticka into fighting his army right here where his tanks are, then it's going to be very easy to hold. There we go, here come the nukes. This build from XY, it is not standard. It's not standard by any stretch of the imagination. We're seeing something really funky here, guys, and I'm excited to see how it pans out. So we are going to have the third lifted off. The roaches are going to start moving into range of the sea shakes. Vikings are landed to add that extra firepower. The Bane's going to try and crash in. They do manage to take out a few Hellbats and the Marines and all that. But these roaches got cleaned up way too cost inefficiently for our Zerg player. That was not the trade he wanted to do, and Swarmsticka is now heavily behind at this point in the game. Oh man, I am just excited to see nukes come down. You do not nukes in TvZ. Who does this? Like, honestly, who does this? Here we go. Got the ghosts. And all the overseers, the overlords are going to see this, and it looks like XY is going to be coming in and going to try and get some nukes happening. Now the overseer is coming in, but this ghost is in the main, and he will be able to drop a nuke on the main base. Oh, here comes the Overseers. He needs to drop the nukes now, or else they will not be able to be landed. Here we go. First ghost is going to be taken out, it looks like. Yep, one nuke is denied. Oh, this ghost, so it's down the low ground here. Just using the medevac to spot means this nuke will go down, and Swarmsticka is not pulling the drones. And here comes the pain. Oh, that was a huge hit. At 24 kill ghosts. This is why when you hear that nuke sound go off, you need to panic. It's not a suggestion. You have to panic. You have to go, oh shit, where's the nuke? Run. Because if you don't, that is what happens. Every single drone will die. Now we do have a couple of mutalisks coming onto the field, and there is not much anti-air here for XY, but this defense, oh my, XY sitting on free base, and Swarmsticka, you cannot attack this. You cannot attack into this. 2 planetary fortresses going out, a whole lot of tanks, free bases. This Terran he's unbreakable at this front, at this point in the game. As she's going to lift this CC and go take a 4th base. But he's also moving out, and he will be sieging up at this back base here. Now we do have a couple of mutas starting to really flood out, but it's a little bit too late at this point. I mean, yeah, if he will be able to clean up this army, because there is no anti-air here except for these Vikings, and mutas are great against the Vikings. However, the nukes are going to be going down. There is no detection here. Where's the Overseer? The Overseers are being morphed in, but it's a little bit too late. What is he doing? Wait, Swarmsticka, what are you doing? Move that army, run away, boy, because, oh man, if you lose an army to nukes, that is just, oh, it should not happen. Alright, so he's seeing that the detection is here. He's trying to build mist turrets in this position here, sniping the Mutalisk. Very nice use of the ghost here. Meanwhile, we've got a big lane bang counterattack, but planetary fortresses are going to have a little bit to say about that. A couple of tanks as well. Meanwhile, another nuke is going to go down. This natural hatch is going to fall, and Swarmsticka might be having to tap out here. Bunker with the surround repair. That planetary fortress did fall, but at what cost, man? What cost? Hellbat's in the main, tearing it up, and Swarmsticka, he is just falling so far behind at this point in time. He's trying to get Mutalisks out, but 4s are starting to be produced, and he has just taken too much damage at this point in time. There we go, more nukes coming down at the 3rd base. 4th base taking a little bit of harassment here. The Mutalisks are going to be doing a good job cleaning up the tanks. The Ghosts do bonus damage to the light, but they just don't have the DPS to deal with the Mutalisk. Oh, and there we go. All those drones did go down. 31 kills on the Ghost. However, XY is going to lose all his army here, but look at the supplies. We have Swarmsticka on 57 supply total with 15 drones versus 87 SCVs of XY. This is pretty much GG at this point, but Swarmsticka, he's just going to try and just fight it out and go down without, he's not going to go down without a fight kind of thing. There we go, 2 4s will be able to clean up all these mutas. Good pickup on the 4 by the medevac, trying to mess with the muta AI, make sure they can't just focus 1 4 down. And GG is called, XY will advance on, and what in the hell did we just see?